Okay, we're just sitting here talking about YouTube. And
All the years that have gone by.
yes, and since you were 15 years old.
Yeah. And we were just talking about how it seemed so much easier back then to just come up with a random idea for a video, pop the camera up, do it. And I don't know, it just seemed so much easier back then. And of course, I was young and I wanted to do other things too. I didn't realize how much of a gift it is whenever you're 15, 16, 17 and just like you don't really care about much other than, oh, this sounds like a fun idea. And now it's like, I don't know why you would think it'd be opposite now that I'm like older and I'm a mom. Like I should just be able to pick up the camera and talk to you guys like I used to. And it's harder than it used to be. And you don't realize whenever you're in that phase of life how good you have it.
But it's still good. You're just in a new chapter of life.
Yeah,
and
for
busy.
Sure. Yeah, really busy. And it wasn't just like, I don't know, I didn't have to put too much thought into it back then.
Because you just loved doing it. I think it was
Yeah.
really from your heart, and then you just, different chapters in life.
Yeah. And then I was just like, oh, I want to, go and do what my friends are doing or whatever. And I just kind of lost sight of this was my hobby. And I think maybe in some of my old videos before I probably talked about like whenever I was younger, I didn't have like a whole bunch of friends or anything. So doing the videos and stuff was like what I did for fun. And so my life wasn't really like that crazy busy. I had all the time in the world to do whatever random video me and my mom wanted to do that night. And now my life actually is pretty busy with having kids and a husband and all my little nieces and nephews running around that we're doing play dates with all the time. Like life actually is busy now, but I still have that like longing or like passion in my heart to want to keep doing videos for some reason that hasn't gone away. So I guess it's just, we're talking about like as you go through life and so many things change in the different seasons. It's like, I don't know. It's just funny how some things don't ever go away.
Yeah, but when we go back and look at the early videos that you made, those were so spontaneous.
Yeah.
And it was really your true self.
I love it. So I'm just going to try and give you the real and raw of who I am. The biggest challenge for me is to show, sorry, I just slapped the microphone, is to show my personality through my content. This is exactly what my mom was just telling me. It's what my sisters told me, my brother, like everyone just says like, everyone just needs to see your personality. And for me, that has been the hardest challenge for me because I'm like, well, how do I show them my personality? Because I do have like this really silly, goofy side to me, but it doesn't come out unless I'm like in a situation where it's like, it is spontaneous or like we're in the middle of a conversation and then like I just start being silly about something. So that's been my hardest challenge, honestly, like for the last 3 or 4 years of like trying to think of what I want my content to be, because I'm like, I don't know how to get that across in a short form video. So maybe that is what I need to come back to, is doing the long form stuff. So like you guys can understand like who I am and how I talk and like, I guess just the silly side of me. It's just harder. It's harder than you think, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, because you're talking to a camera and not to a person.
Yeah, there's that. And I think like used to, it was just like me and my mom. So we could be like silly doing whatever we were doing. And I feel like now that I'm a mom, when I do take, yes, babe. It's for children? Yeah. Yeah, girl.
I think you.
Okay.
It's your turn now.
And I feel like now, usually whenever I'm filming by myself. So I don't have like that, I don't know, mood shift of like being silly with someone. It's me like trying to think of an idea for a video.
I'm sure every YouTuber or anybody that's recording goes through that because you're talking to a camera. I mean, you need to have...
I'm going to help you, yeah.
you know, the people that make you laugh and bring out
Yeah.
your true personality.
Yeah. And I think that was a really lucky thing to have back then, because you really did help guide me through like so much of that, and like came up with like different ideas and prompts of like, oh, you should do this, you should do, kind of like what we're doing right now.
Right, because this is spur of the moment.
Yeah.
I said, let's take out the camera. We're
and it
doing
makes
this.
it so much easier. And it's like, it's kind of like ripping a Band-Aid off. Like, that's why she was like, let's just take the video, like, let's just start recording and just do it and see if anything comes of it. And that's what I don't have whenever I'm at home with the girls. Like, I don't have anyone else saying like, oh, let's do this or let's do that. Thank you, baby. So you can see how that becomes a little bit more of like a challenge. And then now I've gotten to this point where I feel like with my social media and stuff, I like try to plan out my month. Okay. Because I feel like I have, like, that's the only way I'm ever going to get anything done is like, okay, I'm going to try and post this, this, and this week. And that's my goal for the week. And it's more structured than how I used to do things, because I feel like I have to be more structured now. But at the end of the day, I don't think anyone's expecting me to be structured.
No, we want you. We want who you are.
Yeah.
I want that. When I see the videos, I want to see my daughter. I want to see that silly, goofy, just ridiculous personality that I love so much.
Yeah.
I want the world to see that. I mean, you have a lot to offer. I mean, you have so many ideas, and you're always showing us your professional side, which is great.
Which I don't even mean to do that. I literally don't mean to be like professional or anything. I think I just have an idea of like what the video is going to be about, and I'm like, okay, I have a short amount of time to film this while the girls are napping or whatever it is, so I'm going to like do this. And I just don't, I guess, give myself the lenience to like show my personality. And like, when are we ever just sitting around talking like this?
I know, and I miss it.
I know.
miss this.
Me too.
I'm so glad you called to come over today.
I know, it was so random. I was watching the Grammys. So another thing, we all love music a lot in my family, and I just knew, so obviously like the Justin Bieber Grammys performance is like the biggest trending thing right now.
Yeah, but I mean, he was naked pretty much.
He was in his boxers. He was stripped.
I know, and I figured that's why he was that way. I was kind of surprised, like he was showing a lot there.
Yeah.
But I understood.
Yeah.
So that's what started the conversation, was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's just, I don't know. I think that's a whole other thing about like getting older and having kids and like just being in different seasons of life is you don't realize, like, we hadn't hung out since Christmas.
Yeah, but we had 5 weeks at Christmas. Thanksgiving to Christmas. I love that.
We were together a lot.
Yes.
But then like time just goes on, and then you're like, oh my gosh, well, we haven't seen each other in a while. We'll come over on Saturday if you guys aren't busy. So that's what we're doing, and then this is what's come of it, I guess.
I love it.
We had
we
no
hadn't
plan
done this in years
to do anything other than just let the girls hang out and play, and here we are.
Yeah, and as far as, I mean, your followers, you have a good number of followers.
Thank you.
Through the years.
I think, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you should ask them, what do you want to see from me? I mean, honestly, and read those comments and see.
I am curious.
Because you've got a lot of ideas on your own.
Yeah. I think, and this is kind of what we were talking about earlier too, is, like I try and put myself in the perspective of like, yeah, baby. Okay, give me a second, okay? I try and think about like what kind of content do I like watching, and that's honestly like the kind of content I want to make. Like, I want to be my own consumer. Like, I want to be making the content that I would want to see. So I think that's kind of what it's come to. Like, I like watching different gifting ideas or outfit ideas. I obviously am a mom of 2 girls, so seeing like toddler and baby finds, those are always things that I'm looking for too, like what's new out at Target. Like, I'm just a regular person, so I'm trying to I think with my content recently, I've just been trying to make it something I would want to look at. And I don't know if I'm being confusing at all.
No, but you share a lot of tips with your viewers also. I mean, especially on Instagram.
Yeah.
But really, this is where you started, was YouTube.
Yes.
This was the, I love you, honey.
Please help me.
Okay.
You got Dr.
This
Marla.
is where you started, and I just feel like this is where you're meant to be.
Yeah, and it all stems from, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate with this who are around my age. It started with like coming home from school and watching YouTube videos, and that's all I wanted to do. Like, that's how I spent my evenings, was like watching other girls around my age doing their makeup or planning their outfits for school or doing a DIY hairstyle with socks in their hair. Like, that was like that was my jam. And it honestly still is. Like, it's just evolved a little bit. But like, the number one social media platform that I use to like watch different
What was her name?
which one?
The one that
Mac. That it's like
I can't remember.
Barbie Mac. Mac loves Barbie.
Yes.
It's Moda, Bethany Moda.
Okay.
That was my favorite one for so long. And I would watch her. I would watch J Loves Mac. She did her makeup. I have tried to find her in recent years, and I cannot find her anywhere. There was just so many. Carly Bible. I watched her.
Hey, I'm making your pen.
Yeah. And honestly, the one that I watch the most now is Samantha Randazzo. She goes by Sam Nicole, I think. So she just does like everyday vlogs, and she reminds me a lot of myself in a little bit of the way of like, I didn't have very many friends, and that's kind of why I started my channel. And I think that's how hers started too. And I've just kept up with her. She just got engaged this year. And the opportunities that she's been able to have just from staying committed to like posting every day, and not every day, but like just on a regular basis doing the long form content. She's gotten to meet Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, like she's gotten to do all of these super cool things, and I can't help but think like if I would have just continued to do that and not let my like college years of just trying to figure out who I was, which I don't regret anything, but I can't help but think like if I continue to do that, the kind of place I could be in right now. And honestly, I miss that phase. I know I feel like I'm rambling so much right now.
I love that you're rambling because you're sharing your thoughts.
Yeah.
And you need to share your thoughts. You need to be real out here on this
I also
platform.
think it's when I get to rambling or whatever, it's easy to just like, I guess, like sort through my thoughts a little bit, because like my husband is a little bit older than me. He's not into the social media stuff like I am. So it's not every day that I just have someone that I can sit with and chat with about social media or YouTube or short form or long form content. Like he's just like he can't do it, and I don't blame him either.
Yeah.
But maybe that's probably why.
I think that's just maybe men in general. They're not going to watch this kind of format. They might watch golf.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
that's their kind of long
exercise or whatever their
yeah
niche is.
But I also know, like, my mom has always just also had an interest in social media and all of, not even social media, just, like, filming and, like, recording stuff for fun. Like, we've done so many fun home videos growing up. It's just always been something that we've done.
Your whole life. I mean, I just wanted to, I think I always worried I might forget when I get older, you know, with some kind of it, because it runs in my family.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to keep those memories on video or camera or photo albums, and so that I always have those memories to look back on, because life goes so fast. I mean, your kids grow so fast, and we've already been through so many phases of our children.
Yeah.
You know, you guys growing up, now you're married, now you have children, and now we're old.
No. Best grandparents.
Yes.
I think it kind of, that's like comes with being a mom too. Like if any of you have kids, you know, like with your first baby especially, like there's no telling how many photos you have on your phone of your baby, because you're like, I don't want to forget any of these moments of them being so teeny tiny. And like the same thing with me and my second born, like I've taken a million pictures of her too, but it's not near as many as I had with my first. But that's the whole point. Like, you don't want to miss out or like forget any of these sweet moments. that you know are happening when they're happening. Like, how do you wrap your head around that? And like knowing that time is literally slipping through your fingers. You're trying to be present all the time, but I don't know, it's just life. That's just a part of life, I guess, and it's like forever fleeting. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you're just always trying to be in the moment, I feel like, especially as a mom, and it's not always the easiest thing to do, especially when you have like different creative passions that you want to do, and then you feel guilty because you want time to be able to do stuff for yourself, but then you're like, but I want to be with my kids. And I mean, this is a prime example. Like, it's
Oh
just
yeah,
not,
you're in the thick of it right here.
Yeah.
Right here making this video, and I'm glad that she's in the video, just doing what she's doing, and you're able to
yeah,
be attentive. But
yes,
I'm glad that we're making this video
me too.
because now you're gonna get this posted.
It's like a little therapy session.
Yeah, and just share a little bit of how you feel, how you think,
Yeah.
why you started it in the first place, why you keep on coming back every once in a while, and now. I mean, you would come home from school and we would talk about what it is that you wanted to do.
Yes, I love it, honey.
And now
Really cute.
here you are with 2 little ones.
Yeah, I know. And it seems harder. Like, we're just sitting here talking. I'm like, I don't even know what video I would do. Like, because back in the day, this is exactly what we were just talking about. Back in the day, I feel like the long form sit down videos where you talk to the camera and you're able to like talk with your friends through YouTube in the comments. That was like just what you did. And for some reason now that like short form content has become like the thing, it's just easy. You can do a video, you can record it, edit it, and just throw it up there like nothing. Like it seems like going back to the basics and doing that long form type of content, at least for me, seems harder than it used to be. Now that I think I've been so used to doing short form. And then so we were like, what would we even do a video about if we started recording? Like, what do you even do a video about anymore? And I don't know why it's so hard.
I think this is a good start because every time we get together, seems like when you come over for a little visit, this topic always comes up, and then we talk about how much you just enjoyed it so much.
Yeah, and I think obviously that's never left me. That's why I still do videos all the time. It's just my creative outlet. But I do miss the community that I had back in the day, and it just really felt like something special, and I think I was just too young to realize how special it was when I had it, obviously, or else I wouldn't have taken a break in college. I just felt like I wanted to find myself, which I think a lot of people go through during that phase of life.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Let me put this on your mouth like this.
You do it.
And I mean, college is not easy by
No.
any means. That does take a toll on any young adult, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of excitement in it, but also a lot of responsibility with that.
I would also love to know, I'm just curious if anyone who's watching this now, if you're from whenever I was posting way back when, and if you're seeing this, because I think it'd be pretty cool to connect.
Because we're 12 years later from the first video, where you're 15, 13 years.
13 years.
It's been 13 years from 15 years
so
old.
crazy. Let me know in the comments if you can relate with any of this in life. We're all, one of the things that gets me whenever I see it is like, is we're all living life for the first time. And so we're all just trying to figure out what that is and who we are and what that means. So I'm curious if any of you guys can kind of relate. I know not everyone does social media, so some of the things I said probably aren't relatable.
But a lot of people have different situations.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be social media. It
Right.
could be life happens.
Yeah. So if this is a season or phase of life that you're in where you're kind of just trying to figure out like where you are and what you're doing, and I don't know if you can relate with me, let me know. Cause it'd be nice to not feel like I'm like can't get my stuff together. I'm human. I don't know what else I can do, but anyways, this was fun. I'm glad we just popped on and did it. It feels good. Feels good to say hey. So I guess I'll end this video here and I'll try and be more spontaneous. Thanks for watching.